I'm Pauline Walsh, the Learning Support Coordinator for John Paul College, which is in the heart of Rotorua. We are a secondary school and our ages range from year 7 right through to year 13.
And what, in your experience, makes a good teacher?
Well, fundamentally, you must believe in the inherent good and potential of every student. Every student, irrespective of their academic ability, is capable of learning and therefore achieving great things. At its core, good teaching is about quality relationships. If students feel you know them, care about them, won't give up on them, and they feel safe in your presence, then good teaching and learning flows from this. A good teacher is passionate about learning and committed to lifelong learning themselves. This passion becomes infectious for students. A good teacher is optimistic, positive, energetic, and a problem solver. Good teachers teach well, but fantastic teachers empower students to teach themselves. Good teachers give clear instructions but outstanding teachers give students the tools to tackle and solve the problem themselves. Good teachers motivate students to work hard, but amazing students create environments where learning is not seen as work but play. Good teachers communicate with their students in whānau. Amazing teachers, though, involve the whānau and the students in the learning.
What is the most relevant professional learning you have undertaken in the recent past, and how did you apply the learning?
I attended a workshop from a neuroscientist, and he was studying dyslexia, which was a watershed moment for me. It established for me that there was no relationship between dyslexia and intelligence. In fact, dyslexic students are very high intelligent people. And by adapting teaching techniques, using technology, you can open the curriculum to dyslexic students and it allows them to achieve to their full potential. I learnt that the greatest barrier for dyslexic students is, however, poor self-esteem and prejudice from teachers. I use this professional learning to better inform students themselves, their whānau, and their teachers and teacher aides who taught them, and the school and the wider community. It led to a lift in students' self-esteem and teachers adapting their methods of teaching, parents and whānau changing their style of parenting to meet the needs of their child. The Rotorua Energy Trust is sponsoring myself to source professional development for my community. Breaking down financial barriers is important to all whānau schools when supporting their child with learning needs.
How do you work with parents to improve the quality of learning outcomes for each child?
Well, in my world as a learning support coordinator, the data is king. It's essential that all key drivers, including the whānau, know through good assessment tools where their child is and where they are at when they enter your school. This allows students and parents to see the value-added difference that teachers and the school are making. If you know the educational thumbprint of each student, including their goals, their aspirations and their fears, then you can co-construct an individual education plan for all. I conference with each student and I include the whānau on a regular basis because the parents know their students and they know them well, to discuss progress and any barriers that they have come across. It is important to be student-centred, scaffold the learning and celebrate the milestones along the way. These simple strategies ensure I'm meeting the learning needs of every child. There's a quote from Robin Jackson that says, "If we wait for a student to fail, our support will always come far too late." Our school has become a magnet school for students with needs. Students in whānau like the safe and inclusive environment where all the students in whānau are treated with dignity and respect, and of course an open door policy.
How do you work with community members to improve the quality of learning outcomes for each child?
I adopt the proverb, that African one, that says, it takes a village to educate a child, and that is a real truism, particularly with our students with needs. In our school, a team approach utilising the skills, knowledge and expertise of all who are involved in the student's life, including the parents as first teachers, The doctors, the psychologists, the outside agencies, MRE, RTLBs, counsellors, careers, gateway coordinators, the school nurse, and our lovely caretaker. The community is also a great resource which provides opportunities for horse riding, a swim centre, farms, trades, supermarkets and retailers. Each in our community contributes a vital place to the rich fabric that makes up a child's education journey. Rotorua Energy Trust are providing financial support for the Rotorua community. They are sponsoring professional development. The community contributes a gold coin donation, so this breaks down financial barriers for attendees. Role modelling our wonderful school motto, Mā te puna me te araha, through faith and love. This is essential for everyone. Every student needs a chance to succeed and fulfil their potential.
What advice would you give to a teacher just entering the workforce?
I would say you are entering a noble and ancient profession, which is a privilege and an honour. Never underestimate the power you have to change the lives of every student for the better, even the smallest word of encouragement. Don't be afraid of making mistakes and ask for help when you need it. It is rewarding but a demanding profession. Look after your own well-being and you will help your students look after theirs. Enjoy the journey though. Take time to celebrate your successes and above all believe in yourself and your students. Remember, every parent sends their best child to you. Finally, a quote that was over 50 years old, which I really admire, came out on December 27th, 1966 by Lee Kuan Yew, and he states, "For finally, just as a country is as good as its citizens, so its citizens are finally only as good as their teachers." The gift of education is the greatest gift of all.
Kia kotahi mai ki te ao nei, kia kotahi mai ki te whenua nei, kia kotahi mai ki te wairere nei, kia kotahi mai ki te hauora nei, kia kotahi mai ngā iwi katoa. Kia ora koutou.